Okay, well, today we have a treat because we are talking to a Gulfport native, Dr.
Hey,
Jermaine Cole,
hey, what?
Senior. And that's a doctor is a new title for you, and I'm very excited for that. I'm sure it's new only in that it's official, but you've been working on it for some time, and we're going to talk about that a little bit today. But what we have an upcoming event, and that kind of dates this interview, but that's all right because we're going to keep it up on our website so everybody can listen to how impactful you are and are going to be at our third annual Dreams in Harmony. It's Sunday, February 22nd at the Orange Grove Community Center. We have a jam-packed entertainment and itinerary and speakers, and Dr. Coleman
Yes,
is our keynote speaker. And so we're just going to get a brief history of who he is and what inspires him, and also what he's going to be talking about on Sunday. So thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Who are your people?
first and foremost, thank you, Angie, for the opportunity to come home, right? Come home, talk to the people, talk to the family. It's nothing like it. Like you said, yeah, just recently finished off that doctorate. Thank you, God, for that, because that was a struggle and a trial in itself. But it's done, and I'm happy about it. As you said, I'm Jermaine Coleman from good on there, the Gulfport, North Gulfport to be exact. Came up out of Harrison Central, North Gulfport, 7th and 8th grade, 28th Street Elementary. I'm rooted. That's where I'm from, right? I come from the Colemans and the Morgan families down there in them parts. So I'm just happy, right, Angie? You know how it is when you come home, but then you come home with a purpose. And first of all, congratulations on 3 years with your legacy event, right? What y'all doing is amazing for the community, and it's because of people like you. When I grew up, that make people like me succeed, right? People like, what do you mean? Well, because of the fact that it was me and my grandmother, right? It was us, right? She legally adopted me. She raised me. Education wasn't a forte, but church and family and connection was her thing. So other family members, neighbors, when I needed homework done, hey, that's what they did. They filled in. Coaches from the school, right? Your ROTC instructor, your band. It's amazing as you look back on your life and you see who helped you champion your role, who was part of your tribe. We don't know this as a kid. Don't nobody talk about tribe as a kid. We thinking that's on TV. But then when it comes to being an adult, you're like, okay, this is what a tribe is. Okay, I got the next door neighbor. I got that the bus driver was in my tribe. Wait, I didn't even know the bus driver was in my tribe because the bus driver knows my grandmother. Hey, Miss Coleman, I saw Jermaine around some boys. Let me let you know. You might like remember back in the day, they pick up the phone on you in a heartbeat, right?
Yeah.
You ain't even got home yet, and it's already wait. How'd you know? We didn't even have internet and email back then in the 80s. Come on, now. But it's the power of connection in that tribe, and that's one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to coming home and talking about. My platform, my branding is performance dictates outcome, right?
Okay.
And people often ask, performance dictates outcome. What does that mean? Well, come on February 22nd, and you're gonna see what that means when you come to Orange Grove communities. How about that? Now we'll give you a little bit
I
because
love it. I love it. I
we
love it.
a
Give
little
me a
bit,
little
but
teaser. Give me a little teaser. What do you mean by performance? Like, do you mean good performance, bad performance? Lackluster performance. Tell
mhm.
me what you mean.
And you know what? Everything you just said, Angie, good performance, lack of performance thereof. Because here's the thing: the way that we perform, or the way we perceive performance. Let's go with always an athlete. As an athlete, you're training, you're eating right, you're sleeping, you are putting the efforts to have a great performance. Okay, flip side of that, you're athlete. Man, I know I'm gonna win. I win every year. I don't need to practice. No, coach, I'm not coming to practice today. I'm on social media. I'm on Twitter. I know how. So that's your performance lack thereof, right? And that's going to dictate how it overcome. Now you may give it your best, and you may still lose. But how did you perform? Did you really train? People often talk about a Kobe or a Michael, and they throw LeBron in there as well, right? But when you
Mhm.
see videos about Kobe, and they're like, man, we went to the Olympics, everybody else is out. Kobe was in the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's recorded. This is what the athletes said. Athletes testified that we were going for the gold. Kobe said he's gonna come help us. Kobe was in the gym at 3 a.m. We was out and about. But Kobe's in.
Mhm.
But guess what? The next time they had that practice, LeBron showed up. Dwayne showed up. Then the rest of the dream team, part two, showed up because of what? Because Kobe's performance dictated to them, hey, we want to go get this medal. Let's go with Kobe. And they said,
Wow.
oh, they said everybody in the gym, everybody on the team was in there now 4 o'clock in the morning. Even before practice, the coach didn't call practice at that time. That's on their own free time, right? So we as a people in the community, most of all, our pastors perform, our counselors, even as parenting is different these days. Oh, Angie, let me tell you, being a
Mhm.
former senior level educator, vice principal, assistant principal, parenting has changed. Parenting
Mhm.
has changed. And we must learn how to connect with the parents in the schools. And that's all based on performance. And that's my performance for you.
How do you stay motivated? What are your what in your research and in your life? Colby, had something in his DNA that motivated him, as do most high level athletes. How do you what do you think about staying motivated to uh, optimize your performance?
In all honesty, I think of my grandmother. I think of a woman who had a second grade education at best, right? I think of a woman who we strived and we survived off of subsistence living. I didn't know we was on subsistence living. I'm just looking forward to the first of the month to get in that box with all the snacks and treats in it, right?
Oh wow.
Right? I don't know this as a child. I don't know that my auntie has given me hand-me-down clothes as a child. I was
Mhm.
like, oh man, this is nice. This is Adidas. This is this. This is that. I don't know that. So intrinsically in my DNA, it's because as I look back, the gospel song says, as I look back over my life, right? As I look back at what she did and what she put into me and what all those people put into me, uncle, aunts, dad, mom, right? Teachers, coaches, what they put into me. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm in a position now to where I can put back. How do I put back? I might not be the richest man in the world, but I tell you what, when it comes to drive, when it comes to compassion for mankind, when it comes to that zeal to want to see others succeed, oh, you best be ready, baby, because it's coming. And I'm going to give you all of it too. And I'm going to give it to you a way that people, no, I'm not going to pacify you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to let you know, no, this is how it has to be. And if we want it, how can you say you want your child to succeed in school, but you don't return phone calls? You don't return
Mm,
emails. When last time you went to the school? The teacher
mm,
called you 3, 4 times, but you wouldn't wait till suspension. Now you upset. No, don't get upset then. Make your presence known now. Presence, and that's what I want people to understand. Being present,
yeah.
present, Angie. That's what it's about. Because you can't be absent and then got your opinion. If you got an opinion, you're absent, keep your opinion.
Right. Now you talked about your circumstance
Mhm.
and how that your performance may be dictated by your circumstance and in the overcoming of it,
Mhm.
or being shaped by it.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about you're going to touch base on standing in the gap. What does that mean, and what are you going
So
to touch
standing in the gap is that person that's absentee, guess what? That pastor is going to fill that gap. That coach is going to fill that gap. That
Mm.
teacher who you don't think cares is going to fill that gap. That uncle, that aunt, right?
Or that drug dealer, or
There
that
you go.
person that so
And,
you've named positive things, but if
and
they don't.
I'm glad you brought it up because here's the thing. If we don't lead our sheep, they will go astray. So they will look at the glitz and the glamour. Oh, he got the nice car. Hey, how'd you get a nice car? Hey man, come over and meet me over in the corner at about 10:30 at night. I can show you how I did this. Right? If we aren't present, and this is what's going to happen. Kids are going to be led astray. When that little boy's out there practicing at the goal and you want to go with him, okay, just go on down to the park. I know where it is. While he's at the park, who do you know is out there waiting for him or her at the park? Who do you know is not being persuasive to let them know, hey, man, I see you out here every night. I got your Gatorade, buddy. Here's a Gatorade for you. Yeah, man, I love you when you free throw. Hey, you know what? What school you at? Oh, for real? You know, man, while you at that school, I got a package you can drop off for me to one of my friends at the school. No, don't worry about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you $10 to do that for me. But guess what? We're not standing in the gap to be ready to know to let our children know, hey, no, don't take that from that person.
Mhm.
Don't listen to that person. We don't have a relationship, some, to where we're not openly talking to our kids, especially in the middle schools, and especially in the high schools, because they are so subjected to some from social media alone. From social media alone. Let's be real about it. Growing up, I can see we're close in the same age demographic. Growing up, we outside. We outside. We out with the student council. We doing something in the church. We doing something. But now in these days, kids come home, they hop on these social medias, and you don't understand they're pariahs. There's predatory people on the social media waiting for these kids. Oh, I got one. Hey, meet me over here at the playground. I heard you like great Gatorade, right?
Mm.
But that's just like you said, it can go both ways, staying in the gap from a positive or a negative. That's why being present is so prevalent at this day and age. We have to be present, and we have to be vocal. Gotta be.
Is there anything that you want to else that you want to say that for those to expect on that Sunday and Dreams in Harmony? It looks like legacy, talking about a little bit about legacy, and yeah,
Yeah.
I
So I
think
would say legacy.
legacy of recognition. Mm-hmm.
I would say this: when you leave here, what are you leaving? Are you leaving a bill? Are you leaving debt for your children or your wife or your spouse or whoever to carry? Why not live your legacy now? People always talk about, right? They always talk about, well, I want to give you a rose before you're gone. Okay, I got you. But how do you start building your legacy building right? That's why I love what your organization is doing, because in legacy building, right, you are tying all these businesses together, and you're together, y'all are creating a DNA. You're showing people a blueprint for success is what you're doing. And building a legacy that's what it is. It's starting now. It's every step you take. You could not have told me as a child at 28th Street Elementary School, right? In special reading classes, right? Outside in the trailer. Wonder why I'm out in the trailer. The kids are in the regular school. What's that about? You couldn't have told me that later on I was ascertained to become a doctor in education.
Mm.
Tell me that. I'm like, yeah. Guess what, Angie? I used to stutter horribly. Those who knew me growing up, I had a horrible speech impediment. Every full word, I would get the word out.
What?
Every fourth word, I would work to get the word out. Growing up,
Wow.
horrible speech impediment. I stuttered, but those close friends to me knew I stuttered, and they were
Mm-hmm.
still friends regardless. Those kids who made fun of me, my other friends shielded me from them. Hey, Jermaine, hey, Coley Cole, you don't got to be around them, man. Come on, dog. Come on, Coley Cole, we got you, right? And those friends to this day, here I am at the age I am since elementary, they're still in my life. Still in my
Wow.
life.
How did you overcome that?
You know what, Angie? It just was a matter of me. It wasn't therapy, because guess what? We couldn't afford therapy. My aunt
Mm-hmm.
told my grandmother, we ain't putting them on the medication, mama. That's what we're not gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So we gonna just figure it out. So I stuttered literally through elementary, middle school, and even parts of high school. After the military, I guess when I got in the military, just something clicked along the way to just, hey man, slow down, breathe.
Mm.
Take your time, think through it, breathe.
Wow.
Zero therapy, zero surgery, zero medication.
Wow.
And those who see this video who knew me in elementary, like, yeah, Jermaine used to stutter. And I did. And
I think that's incredible. I think that's incredible. Mind over matter. And
I
then just centering yourself. That's amazing. Okay. So that gives us a little bit of teaser. I don't want you to talk a little anymore because I want people to come out.
gotta come out. You're gonna miss it if you don't come out.
That's right. But listen, that night we're going to also hear about some exciting project that you have coming up in August. I want to hear about that. And we're going to bring you back and we're going to do a whole segment on that. But I want you to touch base on it now. Tell us about a project that you're working on that we all
So
need to come to.
yeah, so I have my stage play background check. We're actually out touring right now. And it's a family friendly play. First of all, it's a family friendly play. You
Okay.
know, I ain't about to talk about me back at home. It ain't got no crazy, but it's fun. Got Brother Man from Martin. Everybody knows Brother Man from Martin from the fifth flow. He loves that boy. So we got Brother Man's going to be in it. I have Alexis Spivey, who was a season 2 runner up from BET Sunday's Best. I got my man T. Brian, who's a rising. Everybody love that trail ride music these days. He's a Southern Soul kind of guy as well. Then I also got Cut Close. But also check this part out. I do things different, Angie. I
Okay.
love taking care of the city I go to. So I casted some men and women straight from Gulfport to be in this.
Fantastic. That's
From
wonderful.
Gulfport, Pascagoula, Biloxi, they in there. And it's
Yay.
August 8th.
That's what's gonna get now. Where is it?
It's gonna be at the Impact Theater on the
That's
campus, the Mississippi Gulf
NBC.
College. Hmm.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay. And so what I'll do is I'll link that information
Okay.
in this post, so everybody can have it, and we can start, hopefully seeing some ticket sales and come out to support our North Gulfport
Hey,
brothers.
hey,
Yes, very
support.
excited about it. Okay, so that's really all we wanted to do today, is to everybody to have a face with a name, and those who know you and love you, to be reminded that they need to come out and to support you. And that, again, that's Sunday at 4 o'clock, Orange Grove Community Center. No registration required. And we have a whole lineup that, check the post that I'm going to have with it, and you're going to love it. Wonderful panel, a lot of entertainers. And we will see you there. I want you to stay on for me, Dr. Coleman.
Free, free. Don't forget
We're
that
gonna
part.
sign off to others. Have a good one.
Take care.